Hi, welcome to Eve's Oracle Garden with Coach Kimberly. We're going to see what God wants us to see, wants us to know with the tarot. But today I'm using my Nightmare Before Christmas bicycle deck here. And I think this is, the bicycle cards are either based off the original tarot cards or vice versa. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really remember. Interesting. The King of Swords as I split the deck there, and the Queen of Cups, which is playing with the Queen of Hearts. You know it ain't really smart. Something, something, and the Fool, or something, or a Joker. I don't know. Something too. So is there a King of Spades, King of Swords, playing with the Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups? What's going on here, God? What do we need to see? What do we need to know? With the bicycle cards, yo, with my Nightmare Before Christmas deck. Love it. Ooh, with the Two of Swords. Oops, I forgot to take out actually the Jack and Sally. Ooh, the Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades, like the song. I suppose I didn't write all of them in the original way first. But look, you and Jack and Sally are right in there at the middle of the Ace of Spades, which is the Ace of Swords in tarot. So I did notice on like another bicycle deck that isn't the Nightmare Before Christmas, I never noticed that inside of the Ace of Spades, on the Ace of Spades card, is also the hearts, the clubs, and the diamonds. All right, so God, what do you want us to know? Ooh, the Seven of Cups there, the Seven of Hearts, Seven of Cups. Then I split the deck and there's the Ace of Spades again, the Ace of Swords. So, I mean, Seven of Cups, or Seven of Hearts is the Seven of Cups in tarot. That's like, I think options. Like, options. Interesting here. Okay. All right. God, what would you like us to see? What would you like us to know? Ooh, Five of clubs, or I about said clovers, but Five of Clubs here is the Five of Wands in tarot. I believe that has to do with like conflict and competition. Oh, with the Five of Diamonds, which is the Five of Pentacles. In tarot, that's like being left out in the cold, isolated, hardship. There's two fives in a row, though. But it's only the Five of Clubs, the Five of Wands that came out. So clarify the Five of why that came out. Ooh, with the Nine of Diamonds here, which is the Nine of Pentacles. So there's some conflict, competition over about the Nine of Pentacles in tarot is like a woman with like a hawk on her. She's like, or like a little falcon. It's actually like a falcon. And I'm gonna pull out some tarot actually here too. Interesting. There's that Five of Swords again. I have this whole deck. And the Nine of Pentacles came out. The Nine of Diamonds came out with that. So I mean, I'm gonna take this out. So this is double like conflict, competition. Oh wait, no, that was Five of Pentacles. So 555. Maybe you could be seeing a 555 a lot here. Over someone, it's a woman with a falcon, and she's like represents independence and stuff. Ooh, yeah. See, the Two of Hearts is 414 on the timer when I just looked. Is the Two of Cups in tarot. So someone is, I mean, it could be the Queen of Hearts that I saw, that came out, the Queen of Cups. And we did see a King of Spades, the King of Swords. So there could be a King of Swords. I feel like there's the overall energy that is maybe in conflict or feeling conflicted and in competition over a Queen of Cups, Queen of Hearts. With the Eight of Cups here, because what? Oh, see, there's that Five of Pentacles again, the Five of Diamonds. All right, I am going to leave. Look at this. Wow. 555. Okay, so someone, oh yeah, with the Eight of Cups, that's like wish fulfillment. That, remember we saw the Seven of Cups earlier, and here's the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven Diamonds. That's like planting seeds for the future. 5:11 when I looked at the timer. Okay, so clarify what is going on here. What is going on here? What do we need to see? What do we need to know? I feel like there's conflict, competition over oh, interesting. We have a King of Diamonds here, which is the King of Pentacles in tarot, and the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Spades. This is like they came out together, but when they flew out like they came out together, but they went separate like this. So there's a King of Pentacles, and this represents like being bound. It's a woman that's surrounded by swords. It's about to be 555 on the timer here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 5, 5, 5. 5, 5, 5. Well, I said one too many. Anyway, so they came out together, but then they like split apart and fell separately, like way apart from each other like this. So I'm taking that as like there was a King of Pentacles who was bound, and this person, it's a woman on the tarot card. I'm interested to see when I pull out the tarot if it's going to be in there. But it's a woman blindfolded, bound, and she's surrounded by swords. So maybe there was a King of Pentacles that was bound and is no longer. Interesting. We're going to find out more here. What was in between there? The Eight of Cups. So we got 10 of Swords. Yeah, that's rock bottom, endings, betrayal. Dude, it's literally someone dead on the face down on the ground with 10 swords in their back. And then Eight of Cups or Eight of Hearts here, you know, is wish fulfillment, happiness. Okay, so clarify why the King of Diamond, King of Pentacles, the Ace of Spades, Ace of Swords, or Eight of Swords, I mean. Why did those come out together and then split apart? And what does this have to do with the Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups, and the King of Spades, King of Swords? Oh, the Joker! I said something earlier. Something, I don't know. I'm going to have to look up that song now. Y'all look that song up. But the Joker came out. The Jack in the Box. Dude, I just have a feeling like, what? The overall, like secrets or something coming out? Surprise! Hit. Okay. With the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Clubs, that's being burdened. Like it's one person and they're carrying all these wands on their back. Yeah, with the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Diamonds there, that's like someone juggling. Also, it's about balance. So someone now, this King of Diamonds, this King of Pentacles is now in, he's freed because he's putting down the burdens and having balance in his life because of some surprise, some secrets that came out or something. It was keeping him bound with the Eight of Spades, Eight of Swords here. But I'm also getting that someone was juggling him. Like a damn Joker. You know, like a clown, they juggle. And it literally shows on the Two of Diamonds, Two of Pentacles and Tarot. It looks like, you know, a Joker. All right, clarify more, please, and thank you. What do we need to see? What do we need to know before I pull out the Tarot? Interesting. That is the truth. The Ace of Spades came back out. And it is the Ace of Swords in Tarot. And it is my sword of truth, God's sword of truth in the Tarot. That is the truth. Everything I just said right now is the truth. The Two of Wands here, that's plan. Plan in progress. All right, give me one last card here from the bicycle deck, please and thank you. Oh, well, there's a couple of them here. Okay, so definitely the Two of Wands, the Two of Clubs, definitely. Then this is like planning, plan for the future. With the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, right? And wow, so planting seeds for the future. We did see this earlier, remember? And they're growing. Hard work, because they're growing because of the hard work. That's what these two represent in the tarot. 7 and 8. So 7 and 8 could be significant for you. On top of 5s, but Maybe this has to do with the day or year you're born. 7, 8. It came out in that order. Or 87. Interesting. Yeah, there's, Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and go with the tarot. Actually, I reached for my old deck. Because it's been a minute since I've... Oh my god, look, I split the deck and there's the King of Swords. The one we originally saw in the bicycle deck. Oh my god, and then there's the 8 of Spades. The 8 of Swords right there at the bottom before I even shuffled, and I haven't even touched these in months. Wow. Wow. Okay, so this is exactly what I was talking about, guys. The 8 of Spades here is the 8 of Swords in tarot, and yep, the woman bound by blindfolded, bound, and yeah. Wow. So a King of Swords has to do with this for sure, because we saw that in the bicycle cards. 3 of Pentacles here, exactly. There's definitely people, Ben, that's like anytime I see that, especially in my OG tarot, because I do have 2 tarot decks. This is my OG one. I'm actually missing a couple cards from this deck. Oh my god, the 9 of Pentacles! There it is! Here it is. Remember I was talking about the woman with the falcon? There she is, which represents independence, wealth, perhaps luxury, and joys, fruits of your labor. Exactly. And what was I talking about? The 7 and 8 of Pentacles? Planting seeds for the future and hard work. It pays off to the 9 of Diamonds, the 9 of Pentacles. Incredible. I didn't even notice that till now. We have 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. Of Diamonds, Pentacles here. Why didn't I notice that before? Wow. Holy macaroni. So someone has been collaborating to, I believe, keep this King of Pentacles. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I'm not gonna jump to any conclusions right now. 1, 2, 2, 3 on the timer. But you know what? They say there's no such thing as coincidences. But if there is no such thing as coincidences, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer, why is there even the word? Well, I think coincidences is a man-made. Well, it obviously is a man-made thing, a man-made term. I'm actually trying to refrain from splitting the deck here, because I have a feeling it's just going to be, I don't know. This is very interesting what's going on here. But anyways, coincidences are actually synchronicities, and that's like God's way of like trying to remain anonymous. Anyways, what's at the bottom of the deck here? Ace of Wands. Interesting. New beginnings and potential. Follow your instincts and start something new. Page of Pentacles. Inspiration, ambition, energy, and motivation to succeed. All right, so God, clarify the situation going on here is what's come out thus far. Wow, we have the 4 of Wands here. This is time to celebrate with closest acquaintances. Good time to pause. And relax, pause, and something. I don't know. I wrote on these like a year and a half ago. Okay, with the 5 of Cups here, disappointment and regret, unexpected outcome indicates need to move on. All right, so clarify, why did the 4 of Wands come out? Please and thank you, God. Oh, something wanted to pop out and go back in. Ooh, the Star. The Queen of Wands. Okay, inspires others to be better, confident, focused, and charisma. Okay. Celebration again here with the 3 of Cups, and I went to split. Okay, so what's going on here with the Queen of Wands concerning the 4 of Wands? Now we're getting wands out here. What's going on here? What's going on with the 4 of Wands? For the Queen of Wands concerning the 4 of Wands, please and thank you, on top of what came out with the bicycle cards. Ooh, 2 of them came out and 2 of them wanted to pop out. Oopsie, there's that Ace of Wands again, and then along with the Strength card. But 2 flipped out here. Let's see, what are they? More wands. Wands. We saw the Ace of Wands twice, and then these are the 4 that actually came out, not when I split. So there's definitely a shift here. So this is my Wounded Warrior card here, the 9 of Wands. Strength, hope, and encouragement, resiliency even through difficult times. And then 5 of Wands here, strife and conflict, messaging, problem, time to listen to others. But this is, conflict. And mind you, it came out. 5 of Clubs. 5 of Clubs, 5 of Wands. So this is extra confirming conflict over... I'm almost... Why did we see... Oh my God, the Tower! And look what's peeking out right there, the Moon. So Tower is divine intervention, chaos, catastrophic change, sudden change, upheaval. And Moon, exactly what was I saying? And Moon represents like what's done in the dark, or like illusions or secrets. Secrets coming out. Tower, remember I said boom, and then Jack in the Box, when you're doing it, you never know when it's just gonna boom, pop up. Wow, you can't make this stuff up. All right, cool. And what do we dare look on what's on the other side? Oh no, there's that 5 of Cups again. So this was whatever this Tower, this Moon, the secrets, the jokes coming out of the damn box. The joke, you know what I mean? Like the secrets and crap. What was hidden. Suddenly, maybe, you okay. Like I know it's going to come out at any point, but then boom. And here it is. And so I feel like, this is, mind you, this came out with the King of Diamonds, Pentacles there with the 8 of Swords, 8 of Spades there. I did stick that back in the deck, but remember that's the woman bound. And this came out clarifying with that. And remember the Ace of Spades, Ace of Truth, that came out. So there is a Tower moment because secrets are being revealed, or a secret already has been revealed, and it was very disappointing, awful. But there's still hope because look. There's 3 cups built over, but there's still 2 cups there behind. All the person does have to turn around, but incredible here. So there's a lot of different energies actually going on right here. I mean, there's the Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups, the King of Spades, King of Swords, the King of Diamonds, aka King of Pentacles, and then we also got the Queen of Wands, which is the Queen of Clubs in the bicycle deck. And there's a lot of conflict, competition, secrets, rumors, things being revealed, but also a lot of celebration energy going on here. Okay, so clarify, what do we need to see? What do we need to know with the tarot, God, please and thank you. I want to try to keep this message somewhat short today. Oh my God, there's that dang King of Swords again. So this is twice now he came out in the tarot. And remember the first time he came out in the bicycle deck. So 3 times. So the King of Swords is somehow playing into, and mind you, we did see the Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Cups. So I wouldn't be surprised if she pops out too in the tarot. But there's for sure at least 3 different energies going on here. 3 different people specifically. But, oh my gosh, more wands, see success and success and public recognition of it. Be open to receiving praise. So there's a lot of I feel more good than bad, and it's only because I think the bad has been overcome by the good now. Good always prevails over evil, light always conquers the dark. But it's what was done in the dark has also come to the light. Ooh, 3 came out here. And I feel like because these 2 came, or I went to clarify the 4 of Wands and the Queen of Wands came out. And then I feel like it's positive for this King of Diamonds, King of Pentacles here, and positive for this Queen of Wands. But I feel like this King of Swords here is not good. All right, we're going to see what popped out here. Ooh, there's actually, oh my God, there's 4 that came out. And we have repeating ones again here. So this is someone, so these people, so 6 of Cups here, this could be nostalgia, longing for a familiar, happy past, use memories to affect the present, but this is always this is somebody, has already been in a relationship and or past life. So this is love relationship stuff here going on. With the Three of Wands, mind you, we did see the Two of Wands here with the bicycle. So now it's next step here. So this is like a plan, and now this is progress and plan starting to be implemented. So there's forward movement here. And here we go with that. This is clarifying. It came out again. But mind you, it was when I split it. It didn't actually come out fully. So that's why a lot of times I don't take them as I see them. I wait for them to actually fly out, but I don't know. Anyways, but this is extra clarifying that people were being bound. So this is feeling trapped, restricted, perhaps by one's own convictions or oppression. Self-imposed barriers can be shed with open mind. So, and usually when someone is bounding you to them, or binding you from the truth, it also like it's, you end up being bound to yourself. It's almost like a transference of energy or whatnot, or you're going through, all these illusions and confusions and lies and everything. And then you end up being, bound to, like causing own mental barriers and imprisonment for yourself, mental imprisonment, even physical imprisonment. Who knows? It can get pretty wild. So what all came out here together? Oh, and where did the pentacles go? Dude, I thought there was oh yeah, right here. And mind you, we do have the Seven of Pentacles, remember? We had 7, 8, 9. Look, and there we go. Because you planted seeds for the future. And that's why I went from the Two of Wands to now the Three of Wands. So planting seeds for the future, look at long-term investments. So confirmation. Okay. So those all four came out together. So there is a plan in progress for possibly two people coming together and you reuniting or something, because they're no longer bound, because the truth came out. I don't know. It's like a mess down here with all the cards, and it's kind of but it's a messy situation. That's why it's like even showing up in the cards here, like everything's all over the place here. The Emperor. Wow. Stability, rule, strength, power, authority, strong, stubborn, spiritual confirmation. I can't read that right there, but the overall, there's an emperor up in here, or someone elevated to an emperor because of what they've been through. Oh my gosh. See, this does have to there is going to be like a union or reunion with somebody here with the Knight of Cups, in tune with their emotions, and will listen to heart regardless if it's logical or not. So I split, something's peeking out right there, but this emperor isn't just stable and strong and powerful and follows by the rules and is strong and slightly stubborn, but you kind of got to be stubborn to kind of be authoritative like that, but it's also very in tune with his emotions. And this emperor wants to give someone his cup of love. He wants to come in on a horsey and give someone his love. But what's poking out right there? Ooh, I think it's the Four of Pentacles. Yep. Conservation, substantial material possessions. So mind you, this is kind of peeking out. Oh my God. And then judgment. Like the cards are moving as I'm holding them. So there is judgment been called on this situation. And this emperor is conserving and has gained substantial material possession and is conserving it, possibly because he wants to give a love offer and maybe a financial offer to someone that's involving one of these energies here. And the reason why there's judgment on that, because obviously we're going to have to okay, I wanted to do a quick reading here, but obviously that's not going to happen. All right, wow. Okay, so judgment is judging, rebirth, awakening after the truth coming out. And then mind you, with the Ace of Spades, the Ace of Swords there, that's truth. God's sword of truth. Archangel Michael up in here. All right, so I'm actually going to stick the Emperor back in. All right, so all right, I'm actually going to clarify right now the Joker. Why did the Joker come out in the bicycle deck? Please and thank you. This is like betrayal. Oh shit. So these two fell out together, but this is like popping out. And you know what this one is? Oh my gosh, the high priestess, yes. Because someone knows the truth now. They went in to God, and went in within. Maybe they received like dreams and spiritual downloads about, this is like intuition, wisdom, insight, like you're the high priestess. This could be an emperor actually wanting to give a high priestess. Or the emperor also now is a high priest, because there is not a high priest in the tarot deck. It's just a high priestess, but it could be a male or female. But the Five of Cups is there. Like I said, this has been a disappointing situation here. So we have, dude. So all the different suites of the deck have come out in the minor arcana and tarot, and then the bicycle deck. So we have the clubs, the diamonds, the spades, and the hearts. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So interesting what came out here though. I am going to take this one because we've seen it multiple times and it was wanting to pop out. So technically these would all be here together, but it was separate, which is interesting because no longer is, I think, at least the people that, they're separated now from this disappointment or something, or I'm going to have to clarify that further. But these two came out together. So there's a King of Cups. Mind you, we saw it, which is the King of Hearts. And we did see a Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups earlier at the very beginning when I was shuffling around the bicycle deck. So a King of Cups is full of one's own emotions and ability to balance them with logic, mature and diplomatic. Wasn't I just explaining the Emperor and the Knight of Cups? Because they both came out, like I saw them together. But not shuffling, mind you. It was just like splitting the deck or right there or whatever. But that literally, I was explaining those together, and it's literally the embodiment of the King of Cups. And then with the Ace of Pentacles, so he does want to offer someone a new venture that manifests an increased wealth and health and is the beginning of obtaining goals. But look, there's like an archway there, and I don't know, like the new beginning. So now we have, I don't know how many different energies. I almost feel like there's an like evolving here. Like, oh my gosh, exactly. Mind you, so someone has the intuition and knowledge and wisdom and understanding now about this, about heartbreak, about being stabbed in the heart. Heartbreak, grief, reminder, it's only a temporary part of life. That's why I think it came out separate, you know, this Five of Cups, because specifically this male here, I'm feeling more like a specific, like it must be the Emperor energy that I'm picking up on. That's, I feel like maybe he went from being the King of Pentacles to or maybe he's embodying both. Or actually, if you come out as the Emperor, you're actually all four kings in the deck. And mind you, or the Empress, you're all four queens in the deck because you have been in each one of those and evolved those and like to yourself. So that's what makes you either the Emperor or the Empress, because you've been all of the queen and or kings in the deck. Okay, yeah. So dang it, I wanted to kind of just do a quick reading here. Wait, what's this? Oh yeah. Okay, so oh wait. Okay, wait, remember I went to clarify the Joker. I got sidetracked there. So I went to clarify the Joker, and this is kind of how things came out here. So a surprise to someone about a disappointing situation, but mind you, it was like separate. But, you know, like off to the side here, off to the left. And these were off to the right. These two came out actually together. Downward, not face up, like they were You know, I'd actually flip them over. So this is like going to be a surprise. This is like hidden. It's going to be a surprise, like a Jack in the Box. Just like it was a surprise to find out some bad stuff here that was heartbreaking, you know? But also there's just going to surprise of something good. Okay, I actually want to clarify this Five of Cups here. What was this? Clarify the Five of Cups here, please and thank you. Pertaining to the... Okay, these wanted to come off, right? Dude, is that the High Priestess again? Oh my gosh. Oh my... I was talking about the Ten of Swords. I think we saw it in the Ten of Spades. We saw it in the Bicycle deck. And what's right there? The Page of Wands. So someone has knowledge now that someone was very passionate about betraying them, stabbing them in the back. And now there is an ending to this, because this also doesn't just represent, you know, a major disaster, betrayal, but don't stay in victim mentality for very long. But this also can represent, you know, like, because there's an ending, there's going to be a new, spiritual birth, confirmation, a new beginning. But anyway, so someone was very passionate, and I'm almost getting the vibe here that, like, because remember I went to clarify the Five of Cups here. So someone found out the truth, and it was devastating to them. Not only just disappointing, but it was major betrayal. And whoever did this was like, especially here with the wand, I'm getting like very lusty energy off this. So this was like, I feel like a sexual betrayal, like someone was cheated on. I explain why. Maybe I saw the Three of Pentacles come out when I was shuffling the deck, the tarot deck, and someone has knowledge about this now. So I don't even know what to ask, because there's like literally so many different things going on right now. Like, I guess just God, what do you want to come out? What do you want us to see? What do you want us to know? Because there's so much going on here. I feel like even though there was all this bad betrayal and everything, but it's almost like the people that were, let's just say, wow, look what came out again. Mind you, it was just when it was there, it didn't actually come out, which is why I didn't keep it, you know, as I split the deck. Yeah, this was very disappointing and heartbreaking to find out with the High Priestess here. It was very hard to find this out. It was very heartbreaking. Yeah. Now look, it fell over. This person wants to hide now. This Page of Wands, who's very lusty with his wand here, or she lusty with her ways, with other people's wands, you know what I'm saying? Betrayed, at least, I mean, we've got several energies going on here. I mean, we have the Queen of Wands that's like celebrating good, but then it was also good with this like King of Cups, and then with the King of Pentacles, King of Diamonds, you know? So this was very heartbreaking, to the point to where it was rock bottom, like death basically for this person, like over for this person. And yeah, and they decided, you know, that they were gonna actually move on. And that's why I think there's like the Ace of Pentacles came out. Oh my gosh, and look what's right there. This is my Joseph from the Bible card. The Six of Pentacles, generosity due to financial security, wealth and balance, appreciation of status. But there's gonna be, mind you, we saw justice. We saw judgment earlier. And what's right there? There's the Star again. Remember, it didn't fully come out, but so that is renewal, faith, fertility, growth, alignment, blessings. Wow. Balance. And then mind you, there's water and earth here she's dumping cups on, and cups out on, water out on. So I don't know, like and then this says balance here, and then mind you, it does have like the justice scales of balance here, but there is balance now being brought into these people's lives that were betrayed by a lover. And I don't know what's going to happen for the people that did the betraying, but the overall energy is, I don't know. Wait, what's over here again? Oh, yeah. All right, so, oh my gosh, I was going to say, I wonder if the Emperor's going to show himself again, and there he is. And then the Judgment there still. Yeah, with the Knight of Wands, they were very passionate. Someone was very passionate about doing this to them, and now this Emperor is very passionate about manifesting with the Magician here their new life. Yup, with the Page of Cups there to offer, and I think they're up at night, maybe stressed out about giving. Look, two pages in a row. The Page of Cups, which is like emotions, and then the Page of Pentacles, like money. So this person's like stressed out. Oh my gosh, with the Chariot there, they're stressed out about moving forward. And that's the truth with the Ace of Swords. Remember, that's the Ace of Spades. Oh, there's that King of Pentacles. That's him. That to the Queen of Cards, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Hearts. So this is an Emperor. The reason why I'm seeing all of these kings out here, minus the King of Swords. Maybe he had to be the King of... Obviously, in order to be the Emperor, he had to embody the King of Swords at one point. But maybe he is with certain energies. But overall, this man is coming out as the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and but overall, he is the Emperor, and he's stressing about giving love and money offer to the Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Cups. Mind you, we did see her right away in the bicycle deck. And with Temperance, Earth Angel card there, I think he's been patient, she's been patient. But this person, this girl, and or him, are most likely Earth Angels. And I had a feeling, I should have said it earlier, I bet the Death card's going to come out, especially because we saw the Ten of Swords. Yep. And because this is end of a cycle, transformation. So at end of a cycle with, so this Queen of Hearts, this Queen of Cups, Queen of Hearts was betrayed. The King of Cups was also betrayed, but he's also this Emperor. So I mean, I don't know if I have the Emperor. I know, like I said, remember at the beginning of the video that I'm missing some cards from this deck. So I don't know if I have the Empress in this deck anymore. I know I'm missing a couple. So maybe that's why I haven't seen the Empress come out. But I guess if it is in there, maybe we'll see if it comes out. I don't know. But anyways, we have a match made in heaven here kind of thing going on. After there was like basically match made in hells. But there's a new beginning. There's a death to the old cycles of being with people, places, and things that were very burdensome. With the Ten of Wands we saw earlier, and being bound and restricted, and making you this wounded warrior, making them this wounded warrior. There's that 9. Look, the 9 of Diamonds, the 9 of Pentacles. There she is again with the Falcon. Well, there's the 2 of Wands. The plan in progress. Wow, with the man on the dark horse, the Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands there again. Okay, so God, what do you want us to see? What do you want us to know? Is there anything else? Please and thank you. Oh, see, that one did want to come out. The six of Pentacles here. So there's going to be appreciation of status, generosity, financial security, wealth, balance. And like there's going to be like, I feel like this is going to be very public. Mind you, like there's 2 people there. Like, so it's going to be public. Oh my gosh, there's that 2 of Pentacles we saw earlier. This is the one I was talking about juggling, someone being juggled. You know? Which also represent balance. So successfully balancing 2 or more initiatives, but encourages good prioritization, time management, but also it is my juggling, like someone's, you know, juggling you because of third parties. So I'm going to clarify the Six of Pentacles here. So what do we need to know concerning the Six of Pentacles here, concerning these people, please and thank you. Wow, there's the Queen of Cups, Queen of Hearts is there, came out together with the King of Pentacles. Wow, so holy guacamole. Okay, interesting. Wow. And mind you, it says here, on the King of Pentacles, success, wealth, great financial wisdom to create wealth for others. And the Queen of Cups, they came out together. And mind you, we saw her in the beginning, and then he's still out here, ain't he? Yeah, there he is. The King of Diamonds, there he is. Interesting. I wonder if I'm gonna just like start switching up maybe how I do my tarot. Maybe I will start taking the cards as I see. Because they're just going to end up coming out again anyways, right? So, and then the Queen of Cups here, the Queen of Hearts is loving, trustworthy, and intuition. So we have kind of like, I don't know, and then with the balance here, see the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there was definitely, this is like my third party here, but it can represent successful teamwork. Celebrating an early success. So these two people will be celebrating an early success and collaborating together, teamwork. 4111 on the timer when I just looked, because I believe they were cheated on by, they were put in third party situations that I feel like specifically with the Eight of Swords repeatedly coming out in the bicycle deck and this one. And mind you, here it is right here. And remember, it came out with that King of Diamonds, King of Pentacles. And we first saw the Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups with that King of Spades, King of Swords. That they were bound, or they were like blinded, bound, and like, to this third party situation because they were just constantly being lied to, and everything. I just heard tricked. So, what do we need to know? Anything else? I must not have an Empress in this. Wow, wait, a lot came out. Oh, scheisse. The Page of Swords, full of energy and ideas, new form of communication, eager to share, with the Justice. Number 11. Balance, fairness. We were talking about that. And wow. So we have twice out here. And mind you, we did see this one earlier, but balance and scales, justice. He's got it right there. He's got it right there. Wow. Success. When I kept looking at, what was it? The Six of Pentacles here. I just kept like being like, this is, remember I kept saying like, this is going to be public. Like there's going to be people that are like going to know about this betrayal or betrayals, and then know about this incredible love coming together. And they're going to be like, here, this is proving it. It says success and public recognition of it. Be open to receiving praise. Wow. And then Seven of Cups. I think I put that did come out. The Seven of Hearts with the tarot, with the bicycle cards. Remember I said it's the options. So opportunities, wishful thinking, warning, don't seek superfluous or short-term things. But this is incredible here. So this came out with, what was the other one that came out? Oh, with the Justice here. So there's justice being brought to, where'd they go? Oh, she was right on top of him. To these two people here for what they went through. And then they did all the healing work and stuff. And there's going to be success and public recognition of what they went through, and all glory to God Almighty for it. I just saw 4401 on the timer, which is backwards, is with taking out the zero is 144, like the 144,000. The Chosen. Interesting, The Chosen. And then that one's like illuminated out of all the other options. But I feel like these two are going to have an empire together. Like, I'm surprised I didn't see the Ten of Pentacles, but that could be why I maybe haven't seen it come out in this tarot deck. Because like I said, I'm missing some, but what's peeking out here? There's that two of wands again. There's a plan. Planning for the future, first steps after new beginnings. And mind you, we did see the death card, which is the end of the cycle, new beginning. I'm surprised. Oh, there's that chariot again. I'm surprised we haven't seen the world card come out, because that would extra. But there's that King of Cups again. And then we see the chariot, Page of Pentacles. So forward movement, and or the chariot is specifically Cancer energy. All right, one last card from this deck, please and thank you. Yes, exactly, because so these two people are going to be collaborating with each other and other people for success, because there was other people behind their backs collaborating for their unsuccess, for their own success, to be selfish, third-party situations. And so basically I feel like I just flipped on its head. Everything flipped. Like the whole script is flipped now. So whatever these people, these bad people did to these good people, now it's like, I instantly looked at that when I said that. So now, like the people that were cheating on this Queen of Cups and King of Pentacles, we're putting them in this, binding them mentally, physically, spiritually, all that. Emotionally. And now it's like it's weird because their energies have not come out besides the King of Swords. So it could be like maybe the other, or I don't know, just whoever's involved is very like an ice king, a nice queen. Like they're selfish. And this one doesn't represent that, but that's kind of the vibe I got. Like a very I'm almost getting like an imbalanced man and an imbalanced woman, like a man kind of acting more like a woman and a woman kind of acting more like a man kind of vibe I got going on. But I feel like those people and or other people that were involved, because I feel like there's other people that like knew or covered. There's like I don't want to scratch my face with spiritual issues confirmation. I feel like other people knew about what was going on. And they tried to like cover it up, stuff it away, and put it in a box. Everybody, let's keep the secret. Keep the secrets hidden, you know? But bam, it came out. And so everyone, and then we saw Judgment come out earlier. It didn't fully flip out or anything. But yeah, there's Judgment been called on the situation. And look, Six of Swords, and they will be moving off to calmer waters because of everything that they've been through. And they didn't just like give up or like they like did the healing. They went through to God and everything. They didn't just do what I think a lot of people would do, which is things that I don't want to say right now because, or I don't want to ever say period, but I think you guys can have some ideas in your head of what worst case scenarios could be. So anyways, transition encourages reflecting on past turmoil and letting go of it and moving towards a new future. Exactly. Wow. And then look what's right underneath that, the Queen of Pentacles. So mind you, we did see the King of Cups come out. Is he still out here? I might have stuck him back in. But because now this Queen of Cups is going to be moving forward with this King of Pentacles, transitioning in a new future, she's now going to be the Queen of Pentacles. They're going to be both embodying that. And mind you, he is still at least the Emperor. And my Empress must not be in this deck. But he's going to make sure that she is financially stable. Oh my gosh. The Seven of Wands. With public success of the six, competition is inevitable. Of that, it causes struggle to maintain position. So people are going to be angry, in conflict, in competition over these two people coming together. And mind you, the Seven of Wands, we did see that with the bicycle deck. What's underneath that? Oh my gosh, the Two of Cups. Yes, people are going to be very upset that these two people are coming together. This is how they're going to end up being like a perfect match. Like, says the Queen of Pentacles here is nurturing, time and resources for others. She's a symbol of security and sharing wealth. But mind you, she started off as the Queen of Cups, but she's also embodying the Queen of Wands. So she is the Empress as well. So we have an Emperor and an Empress that is coming together here, and people are going to be mad and trying to break them up, literally. And it's not going to work. They're going to be offering each other cups of love, and they're going to hold on to what they have, hold on to each other. Yes, exactly. There's the Knight of Cups again with the love offer. And yup, working hard, mastery of a skill, usually in isolation, wilderness season, hard, tedious work, encourages seeking help. Oh my God, and the Fool card is right there. Taking a leap of faith with little Toto there. Naive, gullible, optimistic, carefree, early stage of life, innocence, new life. Knows challenges have yet to come, but doesn't worry about them. Curiosity, open mind. This is also like new beginnings for this couple here. They're taking a leap of faith, and yup, and that's going to bring the Nine of Cups, which is satisfaction, appreciation for emotional and material accomplishment. And then there's that King of Cups again. There's the Earth Angel Temperance card. Yep, the Emperor and all that. Real quick here, because I only got like 10 minutes left. I am going to pull out the OG Tarot. My little Barbie card came out. Dream it, do it. With the hummingbird on the back. I went to pull for my newer tarot deck that has all of my tarot in there. I'm just curious now. Interesting. I see a Queen of Swords. Okay. Anything that we need to know from the new tarot deck? And I think I might do a timing oracle here. What do we got here? Oh, here's that Seven of Wands again, which we already saw with the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Wands. So this is no time indicating. There's that Nine of Cups again. Oh, yes, it's like the same energies going on here. Oh my God. Okay. I just want one card to come out, please and thank you. And then I'm going to grab a timing oracle on one. I'm getting divine timing here. Interesting. We have, as I said, that man on the dark horse, the Knight of Pentacles. Let's see. Slow and steady wins the race. Try not to rush the process. What practical steps can I take to reach success? Reliability, practicality, discipline, hard work, and perseverance. So hard work, practicality, perseverance, being reliable, loyal to yourself and God and your morals and your standards, and not giving up, and healing and stuff. It's interesting. I went to go for clarifying love situations, but I think there is clarity now. Maybe because I'm not supposed to grab the timing oracle here. I feel like this is, oh, interesting. It's time to move forward with number 7. Well, there's still one stuck in there. 33, tomorrow looks promising. This is almost giving me the vibe right here that this is divine timing, and this Emperor has been slow in coming forward because he's been very thoughtful. That's just what came to mind. Thoughtful. We did see the Two of Wands come out here a lot. Several times in the tarot and several times in the bicycle. So planning for the future. First steps after new beginnings. So, when can we expect this couple to come together here? Please and thank you. Interesting. Timing, 57. Timing is much further in the future. Number 3, the next couple of weeks with the waterfall there. And then number 10, not in this lifetime. And then number 25, November. I wouldn't be surprised if the divine timing card comes out here. I already looked at a couple of them and... Okay, not in this lifetime. Came out again. Number 10. I'm almost getting like 10 Today is oh yeah, by the way, Shabbat Shalom. It is Saturday, October 11th, 2025, and we just had the 1010 portal yesterday, October 10th. But we did see just November here. But I'm getting, I don't know. Maybe this could be with the other people. But page number 30, it's patience not yet time. November number 25. But it's interesting here with this vibe that I got going on. You should go watch my videos. That I think this is connected to that. I think like the part 2 is named like, and you'll live happily ever after. Okay, number 34. Interesting, there's a hummingbird on there. Oh my God, remember what I said with the Barbie card? So you have the power to create your time by taking action, and there's a hummingbird on it. And remember when I went to reach for my new tarot deck? The Barbie card came out, dream it, do it. But on the back side is a hummingbird. So you could have seen hummingbirds, or hummingbirds, you resonate with hummingbirds, or hummingbirds is a sign, or maybe you'll start seeing them from now on, or maybe you already have. You know, we have number 38, the end of the year here. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. Oh, yep. Right beneath November is, 55555 on the timer. Number 36, let it be a mystery. Exactly. And you know what? I'm going to take that. Didn't I say I feel like divine timing, and then let it be a mystery? So that's why it's coming out the way that it is. But definitely 5s, 7s, 8s, numbers for you. Hummingbirds, and actually really quick, I'm going to grab an animal spirit. Ooh, a buffalo at the bottom. I think I did see a firefly. What was that? I just heard something. That was weird. All right, can I get an animal spirit besides this? I don't think there actually is a hummingbird in this deck. Ooh, the mouse. Okay. Okay, didn't I say that I felt like this emperor's being very thoughtful? So I start reading it here. It's detail-oriented, small-minded, nitpicky, and nervous. And I was saying earlier, I feel like this, he's stressed out at night. There was the, what was it, the 9 of Swords or something? Like, on his bed, anxiety, that's what the person is showing. Like, they're stressed and can't sleep at night, and they're worried about bringing someone, and it all came out that way. You'll have to replay it back, but sorry. So this mouse has the innate desire to tend to the details. It often spends its days fixing, preparing, organizing, and scrutinizing. Unfortunately, a mouse personality doesn't notice when they've gone too far. Soon they begin to have a limited and fearful vision of life and try to control every detail. This can be quite a painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. When the mouse energy is at play, step back for a moment. It may be time to find a more purposeful project to delve into, one that's worthy of your exacting eye. When in balance, organized, resourceful, and prepared. When out of balance, busy with no purpose, to bring into balance, meaningful project. So I feel like this emperor here is almost psyching themselves out too much over, like I said, thoughtful. What was the card I thought? Oh yeah, with this one about bringing forward just being scrutinizing over the details. It literally says, I said thoughtful, but maybe like being way too much in their head about it. That to the point to where it's actually kind of causing them to be stagnant. Interesting. And we have the dragon, and peeking out right there is the crocodile. And then the spider. So hummingbirds, mice, spiders, whale, dragon, crocodile. And I'm not going to look at it anymore, but you could see seeing those. Ooh, what's also right there? Ooh, the sea serpent. I might have to read that one quick, but it's quite a bit one. This is like, it's almost interesting, like the all-seeing eye, but I don't think I have enough time here. Interesting here. I think this is like reminding me almost like of the Wheel of Fortune in tarot. The World card too as well. Like this is a new cycle. This is like death and rebirth. This is incredible here. So congratulations to these people involved here that are having a new beginning in not just love, but life. All for God's glory. Hallelujah. Amen. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Well, see you in the next one. God bless you all.